these guys are, lead the league and all that. But when you tied them up and it was just 14-7 there in this first quarter, do you think maybe you guys could stay with them?
Well, yeah. When anytime you prepare for a game, you think you can stay with them, and you look for ways to take advantage of what they do and use what they do against them. And I think, we got into a situation where we had a nice drive. Don made a couple of big plays on throws from Colin to go down and score, and then defensively, we just couldn't get off the field. We had how many third and mediums that didn't get off, and then we had a couple third and longs where we got interference penalties. They kept their drives alive, and so obviously they are the class of the league. There's a reason that they've won 17 straight Pioneer Football League games, and to beat a team like that, we knew we were going to have to play very well, and certainly the penalties in numerous situations set us back. We had numerous offensive holding penalties. We had numerous penalties in the kicking game, and you just can't beat a good team when you're doing that.
All right, so offensively, it seems like you could throw the ball, but you're having a hard time running the ball.
We were having difficulty, and that's nothing that we haven't experienced all year. Our run game has not been stellar, and certainly we work on it all the time, but we're not running the ball very efficiently. That had improved over the last 4 games. This week we did not run the ball very well again. We'll take a look at it and see what we can tweak and try to get better at it. And I think for us to be as effective as we want to be, we certainly have to run the ball more effectively. And so we'll continue to work on improving that.
Okay. And so now you got Butler next week. How do you get this team ready for Butler after today?
Well, I'm not worried about this team. The leadership is outstanding. The captains we have are good, and they've worked hard every week, regardless of what we've gone through. And we've gone through quite a bit this year, so I'm not really worried about that. Their work ethic or their commitment or anything like that. These guys love each other too much and care about each other too much to not send these seniors out with a great effort and without a winning effort. And homecoming around here is pretty special. And I think our seniors who've took the road less traveled and came down to be part of our program when really we had not much here, deserve the best from the underclassmen. And I'm sure the underclassmen feel that way about them, are going to give them their best.
Okay, so, I forgot it was homecoming this week, so that's your last home game and homecoming. So it's kind of a big weekend for you guys then.
A very big week. All the alums come back, and you never like to lose any game. You never like to lose any game at home, and you certainly don't like to lose homecoming. And so I have great trust in our assistant coaches and our players to work very hard this week and get this thing going in the right direction for the last 2 weeks.
All right, and let's go back to San Diego. What is it about San Diego that makes them just that much better than the rest of the teams in the league?
Well, they have really good players, and their coaches do a great job schematically, and they don't beat themselves. I don't know how many penalties they had, but most of them were on the second team when they came in. They don't make mistakes in the kicking game. They're just well coached, and I don't think either team had a turnover today, did we? I don't know if we did or not, but those are the things. When you don't have turnovers, you don't have penalties, you don't beat yourself, and you have a well coached, very talented team. Those all result in having great success in the win column.
All right. I appreciate that, Coach. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach.
Yep.